I'm Peter Whitmore. I'm 73 years old. Some of you might remember me from a few weeks back. The response to that video was overwhelming, and I want to thank you for that. But today, I need to talk about something I didn't mention then, something more personal, something that changed everything about how I see relationships. And I need you to hear this, you see, because what I'm about to tell you could save you from the kind of pain that stays with you for decades. My wife, Susan, and I were married for 41 years. That's longer than some of you have been alive. And for most of that time, I thought we had a good marriage. Not perfect, but good. Solid. The kind of marriage people stay in. But here's what nobody tells you about long marriages. You can live with someone for decades and still not really know them. You can share a bed, a home, a life, and still be strangers in the ways that matter most. Susan died 6 years ago. Pancreatic cancer. Diagnosed in March, gone by July. 4 months from healthy to gone. And in those final weeks, lying in that hospice bed, she said something to me that I think about every single day. She said, "Peter, we wasted so much time being right instead of being close." Honestly, I didn't understand it at first. I was defensive. We had a good marriage, didn't we? We rarely fought. We were comfortable together. We'd built a life. But that's exactly the problem. We were comfortable, and comfortable isn't the same as connected. Let me tell you what I mean. For years, Susan would suggest things, small things. Let's take a pottery class together. Why don't we go dancing anymore? Remember when we used to stay up talking for hours? And I always had a reason why not. Too tired, too busy, too expensive, too impractical. I wasn't trying to hurt her. I just thought we had time. I thought those little moments didn't matter. I thought the big things, providing, being faithful, being reliable, I thought those were enough. They weren't. You see, I thought love was about grand gestures, being there during the crises, paying the bills, showing up. And yes, those things matter. But what I didn't understand is that love is built in the tiny, unremarkable moments. The conversations you have over breakfast, the walks you take for no reason, the way you listen, really listen, when your partner tells you about their day. I stopped doing those things, not all at once. It happened gradually. So gradually I didn't even notice. One missed conversation led to another. One "not tonight, I'm tired" led to 1,000. One "we can do that later" became never. And Susan, being Susan, she adapted. She stopped asking me to dance, stopped suggesting we take classes together, stopped trying to have those deep conversations. She found her own friends, her own activities, her own life. We became roommates who happened to be married. Polite, considerate, fundamentally alone. I didn't see it. Or maybe I saw it and told myself it was normal. That this is just what happens in long marriages. The passion fades, you settle into routine, you become comfortable. But comfortable is just another word for complacent. When Susan got sick, everything changed. Suddenly, we had a deadline. Suddenly, all those things I thought we'd do someday had a very clear expiration date. And in those final months, we talked more honestly than we had in 20 years. She told me things I never knew, dreams she'd given up on, hurt she'd carried silently, times she'd felt invisible in her own marriage. One night, about 3 weeks before she died, she told me about a trip she'd always wanted to take to Scotland. Her grandmother was from there, and she'd always dreamed of seeing the Highlands, walking through the villages, understanding where she came from. She'd mentioned it to me multiple times over the years, and every time I dismissed it. Too expensive, not a good time. Maybe when we retire, we never went, and now we never would. She wasn't angry when she told me this. That's what made it worse. She was just sad, resigned, like she'd accepted years ago that I wasn't going to be the partner she needed. I asked her why she never pushed harder, why she didn't insist. And you know what she said? I didn't want to make you do something you didn't want to do. I wanted you to want to do it with me. That sentence broke me, because she was right. She didn't want me to take her to Scotland out of obligation. She wanted me to want to share that experience with her, to be excited about it, to care about it, because it mattered to her. And I couldn't even give her that. Listen, here's what I've learned.